Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to Mind Your Crypto. Today we have EOS daily update. It pumped so much and now we are going to see what are we going to do. Before we begin, do not forget to join our monthly subscription, Patreon/Mind Your Crypto. You can find the link in the description box and in the comment section down below. Easy profits and you will take many benefits. Thank you for watching. Let's go right now to see EOS against USDT chart as we are having the 1.571 right now. We are around there. Let's see what are we going to do next. And the weekly frame. The weekly frame, we have only the stochastic RSI going into an overbought situation right here. All the other risk metrics can literally pop off more. But what are we going to expect right now from EOS? Is this a pump that will eventually lead us all the way up? Or is this a pump and dump situation and we are going down? First of all, let's see the EOS against Bitcoin chart. For EOS against Bitcoin chart, we had a nice plus 17% pump. And I'm thinking that right now we are going to see a correction coming in. Okay, so right here, if we just hold this line, you can see this line, the 0.40657, then we can manage to pull it off and go even higher. But if we close below, then be certain that we are going to see the 0.40630 coming and the 0.40608. Okay, so right here you will see that we are going down to these support levels. In the logarithmic scale, they are kind of different support levels, but eventually for now I'm trusting more the regular scale for the EOS against Bitcoin chart. You can see that if we hold this line, then this will be pretty good, pretty straightforward for EOS against Bitcoin chart. And this, if we go sideways right here, could lead to more pump, eventually going higher into the next price target of the 0.4074. But what is the most probable scenario for EOS? Okay, we are going to see that the most probable scenario, it is for now to correct. We have a huge risk right here, very high risk with the EOS against Bitcoin chart, and therefore I'm thinking that EOS is going to correct, except if Bitcoin goes straight up forward to the top, but I'm not so sure about that. Okay, so EOS against USDT back now, we have a very huge resistance level in the weekly frame, the 1.623. Trust me, this is one of the huge support levels and resistance levels for EOS. EOS in the past was finding support level on 2018, look at that, 2020, and 2022 was supposed to be found as a support level as well, the 1.62. However, EOS did something that it has never done in the history, going all the way down below the 1.618. Crazy stuff, very bad situation going on for EOS. And this is why the 1.623 is now the resistance level. To be honest with you, I was expecting that EOS would found the same support and we would go even higher, but eventually with Bitcoin being so bearish, EOS crumbled down and it had a historical low of the 0.825. You can see that we haven't touched the 0.825 since 2017, and right now with the EOS we touched it and we had a low. We had a pump going on, but 1.623 remains one of the huge support and resistance levels. For us, it is resistance level. For now on, let's see the 4-hour frame as well. On the 4-hour frame, we have closed above. Okay, if I do not use the logarithmic scale, this line right here is way above. Okay, but if I use the logarithmic scale, it is around where we are right now. Anyway, in the 4-hour frame, it doesn't matter that we closed above. The thing here is for sure that probably we are going to correct even more. EOS is going to have further correction coming in. Let's see some support levels for EOS against USDT chart. Right here you can see that. I'm going to open the Fibonacci. Here we go. I had the wrong tool enabled and I'm going to actually close the previous Fibonacci level. You can see that the next support level with the logarithmic scale, it sits at around 1.512. With the regular scale, it sits at around 1.538. Okay, so I'm assuming that EOS will be going down here into these support levels right there, and from there we might be having a little bit of a nice buying entry, although I'm thinking that EOS can manage to pull it off down to the 1.44 as well, maybe correcting even more depending on Bitcoin chart as well. Okay, so we are totally dependent on BTC chart right here. And of course, because EOS against Bitcoin chart, it's going to correct, we need a strong Bitcoin in order maybe to have hopes to go even higher. Eventually, for now, the most probable scenario it is for EOS against the chart correct. Do not expect a huge pump coming in for EOS right now. Those that have bought at the top, do not worry, just hold your altcoins. Okay, you haven't bought in a bad price in the weekly scale, you have just bought in a bad price in the 4-hour frame scale. Okay, so hold your coins. We are not in a top at a bullish cycle where we see a huge correction coming in, and we will see, for example, an 80% correction. We are at the bearish cycle at the bottom, at the near bottom. So you made a very nice choice, but for now you have to hold on. These support levels are likely going to play out for EOS, and of course be careful a little bit, because we are going to probably approach these numbers right here that you are seeing on your screen. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see it clearly. 1.44, 1.512, 1.538. Okay, we are going probably to approach these numbers. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to join our monthly subscription, and of course see you soon with many more videos. Bye.